Hello everyone. Today I'm working with 18 gauge aluminium wire. I'm trying it for the first time. So this is 45 centimeters length and we are making a loop in the middle. Once we make a loop, you can make as big as you want or as small as you want. We are going to make two side loops on each side, left and right. Just make sure that you adjust these loops so that they are balanced and similar size. Straighten out the wire. This is your loop on the left side. Now we'll create a loop on the right side. So these are Celtic, so you'll see that the wires will be one side up and one side down. So you need to adjust the loops to sit properly so that it will set properly. We are going to be making our next set of loops, and this time we will pass it through the loop that we already made. So the left loop, a bigger loop that you make, and then you will straighten out the wire. Make sure again that these loops are same size on both sides. And this is a intermediate wire wrapping design, and you will understand why when you try this. I'm using my thumb to make the loop, and then you pass the wire through, and you have to make sure that these loops are the same size, and that is why it is intermediate. It is not easy to pass the wire through. This is aluminium wire, and aluminium wire is very different from copper. The reason I don't like it is you'll see my fingers have all blackened as I'm using it, and this is a silver color aluminium wire, and we have made the second set of loops now. So you can make the third set of loop again, and you can see it's on top of each other, it's crisscrossing. And to make the third set of loops, again we are going to follow the same pattern, and we are going to put it through and adjust it again on both sides. And as I was saying, you can decide the wire length. This is 45 centimeters length, and you can decide your loop lengths based on how wide you want it or how small or long you want it. So all those decisions are yours to make. And like I said, it's intermediate. You are seeing me consistently adjusting. So this is where we need wire wrapping experience, and that's why it's an intermediate wire wrap tutorial. You have to keep adjusting, like I'm using my plier to adjust to make sure that these loops are same size and they look balanced, because that is the whole idea behind this design. The balance has to come with these loops, and they both, like you see, that is when it looks very pretty, and that is why it is Celtic, because this has to look balanced. And now we are going to use the ends of the wire, and we are going to be swirling it up. Just make a small swirl, and this time through the last loop, and we're just going to be swirling it off so that it ends inside and it is also tucked away neatly and is not pulling off. So that is how we're going to end it. You can try and finish the other side also. Aluminium wire is very easy and more malleable than copper, but I don't like to use it because the look of aluminium wire is not as great or warm and beautiful like copper wire. And I like copper wire also because it's very easy to remove any marks that you make. With aluminium wire, it easily marks. Like this is a copper one, and you can see the difference in the loops, how wide I have made it. So you have those choices of making it wide. I'm just using a copper chain. I'm opened up the swirl end, added the chain, and then I'm going to put the swirl end again inside the loop and lock it up kind of, so that it doesn't come out. That's the way I fix the chains on both sides. And now it is time to level it up. You can add beads and crystals of your choice. I wanted to make it very delicate looking, so I went with 4 mm crystal beads and 1 drop bead. I'm using 24 gauge weave wire with 3 wraps at one end, adding the crystal, and then I'm going to wrap it on the other side thrice again. Cut and tuck the ends very safely, please. That's very important, and that's how you can add all your crystals to it. I'm connecting the crystals in between the loops so they don't come out tomorrow, and that is how it holds it firmly. So that's one way of making sure that your whole set is nice and firm. And I hope you enjoy this beautiful necklace, Celtic inspired. I love Celtic designs, and I'm sure you like them too. Do try. Thank you.